Long time no see, YouTube. How you doing? This is my 1995 Ford Windstar van. It's a GL. It's got cruise control. I picked it up for $225. It has no cowl and no windshield wipers. So I had to drive it home in the pouring rain, and then it lasted about 2 days, and then the starter died. And starters die around 100 to 150,000. And in Hawaii, you know, if you're going just to the next town, you're only driving like 10 miles, then you're turning it off, then you're turning it back on to come back, and then you're turning it off. You know, the starter gets worn down pretty good. That's what happened. The starter died on me like my third day driving it. So it's kind of whack, but nothing really can do about it. It's a pretty straight unit. It ain't got no window, but you know, that's character right there. I had to bolt in that mirror, if you didn't notice. That's from a boat or something. And this thing's been sitting out here for like a month now with no window, and she's straight. Doesn't even have a bad smell in it. It's got like a whole bunch of spare relays in there, so that's nervous as fuck. Took the back seats out because, you know, we gotta camp this bitch. I got it jacked up on jack stands right now. Hopefully those don't fall. I think that tire isn't on the ground, and that's scary. But I'm gonna take that starter out because the previous owner of this house left this one. It's a Bosch unit. It's or Nissan, I think, yeah. Bunch of Nissans. Shit. But you know what? I'm just gonna take it out and hook it up, or I'm gonna take that one out and compare it up to this and see if maybe the bolt patterns match up. I'm just bored, so gonna try and get the van running today. It's a nice Saturday. 70 degrees out. Good morning. Look at that moon. Moon's been hella bright lately at night. This is a tea tree plant. And this is our little cutie tree. It's pretty cool having this fruit just like be here. All the nature sounds, man. It's been a while since I made a video, but I moved to Hawaii. In case you're wondering the name of this here vehicle, her name is Wendy. I don't know why, but it is. It's a pretty decent name, I think. Everything works on this car too, except the registration and, you know, what's that, August 2018? It doesn't have the inspection sticker on it anymore. We covered that up with duct tape. You know something cool about this unit? It's got a fuel pump valve here, fuel pump switch. Can turn it on and off if I need to for some fucking reason. Got a thing here. A couple more things here. It's kind of dirty. It smells like a crackhead owned it. Check this out. Look what I found at the dump. Just sitting there. I think it works too. Oh, and another thing about this here, 3.8 liter V6. It's got a bad steering fluid leak, so I don't know where that's coming from. We'll just dump some Lucas in there. How you like my mirror job here? That's the original mirror, man. It just fell off, so we had to, you know, flaws and such. I might take this off. You know what I want to do with this car? I want to put shitty looking racing stripes down it and just make it look so whack. And a little tip, if you want to keep your paint, lasting a long time, you can use WD-40 and just shine it all up. It's fucking dirty right now, but when I had this thing all shined up with WD-40, it was looking nice. Anyway, this is the big 3.8 V6. It's not that big, but you know, it gets you where you're going. Got an Econo power. Nice cheap battery came with. You know what's funny? The guy who sold this to me said the alternator was dead. He was wrong. And he said the battery wouldn't last more than 15 minutes, and he was also wrong. This thing was like too good to be true until the starter died. I just had to clean it up. I took most of this off. I repainted some of the airbox pieces to make it look, you know, nicer. Like I said, I used rust dissolver and got the shock things all fixed up so they don't rot away. Rust is a really big problem in Hawaii. Just because, you know, we're right next to the ocean. So, and sometimes I looked up these lines have a notorious for leaking. And the guy did give me a brand new power steering pump because he thought the pump was bad, but I found out the leak's actually on the bottom. So that means one of these fucking $80 pipes is bad. So that's fun. The AC don't work. Gotta repaint that a little bit right there. You can see some rust. Probably just needs to be recharged though. I don't know if the pump actually works. I don't know how these old units work with their AC. I've never seen a fucking compressor unit like that, but oh, there's a compressor. The clutch is probably snapped on that. There's not a lot of rust on this car either, actually. You know, they parked it in a decent condition. It doesn't have a whole lot of miles, but oh yeah, this thing sounds like a fucking diesel truck, by the way. Can't wait to start it up. No cat converter, just straight up diesel sound. Fucking me, I almost took my shoulder off. That's gonna do it for right now, because taking the starter out and all that, I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm too lazy. I'll just make it 2 videos. So yeah.